Hey guys, so today we're going to go over subtracting integers. Now, for the first example, let's do something easy. Let's go 3 minus 4. Now, some of you may know this, the answer is -1, but if you were trying to show it, you can use a number line. And you can put 3 in the middle, and you would get 2, 1, 0, -1. Then you get 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then as a general rule, whenever you're subtracting, you always go to the left on a number line. So you would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you get -1. Let's go for a little more challenging question. We can do -2 minus 5. Now, don't let the negative in front of the 2 scare you. It's the same thing if you show it on a number line. Put -2 in the middle. You get 3, sorry. You don't get 3, you get -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and then -3, -4, -5, -6, and -7. And then you just move to the left because you're subtracting by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you get -7. Or another way I like to do this is anytime I'm subtracting a positive, it's the same thing as just adding a negative. So you can show it as -2 plus -5. And then when you add up all those negatives, you get -7. Both ways work. For the third example, we can do just different numbers, -7 minus 6. Sorry, let me clear that up. -7 minus 6. And if we do the method I just showed, since we're subtracting a positive, we can just add a negative. -7 plus and that will give us -13 when you add all those up. For the next example, let's do 4 minus -2. Now earlier I told you that if you're subtracting a positive, you're adding a negative. But if you're subtracting a negative, it's the same thing as just adding a positive. So this is really just 4 plus 2. And 4 plus 2 is equal to 6, which is really not that bad. Let's try another one like this. We can go 5 minus -1. Once again, if you're subtracting a negative, you're simply adding a positive. So this is just equal to 5 plus 1, which is equal to 6. Again, really not that bad. Let's try a little bit more complicated a question. Let's go -4 minus -8. Now for this here, I told you if you're subtracting a negative, you're simply adding a positive. Now it's just -4 plus 8. And if you see in my last video, you can just put that on a number line and go to the right. -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the answer to speed run this would equal, or sorry, it wouldn't equal 8, it would equal 4. And then let's just try one last question. We can go -3 minus -4. Now feel free to pause the video and do this on your own, but again, subtracting a negative is simply adding a positive. So it's really just -3 plus 4. And using a number line, could get -3, -2, -1. Oh, sorry, my bad, I did that wrong. You get -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, and you get -2, -1, 0, and 1. And you just move it to the right. 1, 2, 3, and 4, because you're adding. When you add on a number line, you go to the right, and so you're left with 1. Or you can do the method I showed you earlier, which is make 3 negatives and then add 4 positives. And then cancel them out. And you're left with 1. So when you take a step back and look at them, they're really not that bad. That's all for today. See you next time.